But we're gonna get started, and I'm so glad that you're shopping with me, and I hope that you can hang out with me as long as possible, because if you do, you're gonna see some really cool fashion like what you see from MarlaWynne. Now this is her drama kimono, as you can see. I like a little drama in my clothes, not in my life, but in my clothes. And she does it because she gives you pieces that are generous, that move, that drape, that you don't have to wear, you know, shapewear underneath. It's still gonna fit, still gonna look good. And this is the kimono. I wanna show you, it comes to you in your choice of Aqua Mist. Here is the deep Periwinkle. This is really pretty, and maybe a color that you don't already have, so enjoy that. We've got it for you in silver, and then we also have it in, this is gonna be your sand color. So this is gonna be like your lightest, your more neutral, and really, I think, sometimes this time of year, you're thinking, well, can I still wear those lighter colors even into the fall? I'll tell you, and this is how I see it, and you can, you know, determine if it's gonna work for you. I think any color that is sort of like a color in nature, you can wear any season, particularly the sand, particularly, you know, the Aqua Mist, and even that silver, even the Periwinkle, depending on the rest of your wardrobe. But check that out. It's $95 off. That is unbelievable for a really great look in a piece. So this is a cotton viscose blend. It's got a really great, it's got great coverage, as you see, because it is a kimono, but it's not like the kind that you don't have your arms available. You do have like a full-on sleeve. You've got high side slits, so it not only does it elongate your silhouette, it's easy for you to move and easy for you to put your hands in your pockets if you need to. There are large pockets on the with a button closure, so that's where you pop your cell phone or your keys. You've got loose sleeves, so if you do have, let's say, a bulky or not even bulky, just like a long sleeve something underneath, you don't have to struggle to get your arm in to this kimono, because sometimes I'm a little bit guilty of that. I'll buy like a topper, whether it's a jacket or a cardigan or something, and I'm buying it and I'm in a size that I never think about, well, what am I gonna wear underneath it? I just go and pick my size. And then when I try to wear something long sleeve underneath it, it's tight and I can't move. So with this, you've got generosity and looseness in the sleeves. So you can have on the bulkiest cable knit long sleeve sweater underneath that, and it's still gonna fit, and it's still gonna look good, and it's still gonna be comfortable. And I love the sort of, you know, just the warm colors that you see there, the sand. You've got that striped top underneath. You've got the, you know, nice white pants. This is something that you can easily wear as the weather starts to change, where it's not cold enough for a coat, but you still need something. And that's what this is. And I'll also tell you, you've got flex pay on this. You also have a customer pick. And when you read the reviews, like you can say, I love this kimono, it's so pretty, you know, love the look of this. Extremely satisfied with this purchase. I'm looking at their beautiful quality and a great addition to my wardrobe, very happy. These are some of the reviews that you're gonna read on this. And as a matter of fact, if you have this, or if maybe you're even shopping with us for the first time, buying some new clearance items, I would love for you to be a part of the show. So call, our phone number is 1-866-376-8255, so that we can shop together, just like the friends we are. Because I shop with my girlfriends all the time, and I'll say, yeah, you should get that, or maybe not that. So I'll give you an honest opinion if you have a question about anything that we've got. This is the Aqua Mist, and it is a very soft green. It's not a blue green, it is a soft green, but it's called Aqua Mist, very much like a spa kind of color. And what do you wear with this in the fall? Well, you can wear this obviously now, but into the fall, I think it's gonna look really great with your navies, really great with your khakis, your creams. It's gonna look good with your blush tones as well as your denims, of course. And then I think even some chocolate browns would look good. Same with this Periwinkle. And Periwinkle is one of those sleeper colors. It's one of those colors that every time you see it, you love it, but you just never think about it. It's not a color that you always see, but when you see it on somebody, don't you say, gosh, they look really good in that Periwinkle. That's gonna be you when you get that home. This is, we're calling it silver, and it's a really soft, soft, soft gray. It's like a cream gray, almost like the color of, I watch a lot of those home improvement shows, and they'll paint the walls this really soft, you know, gray. And that's what this is. We're calling it silver, but you've got that, and you're seeing the buttons that you've got here. You can wear this in a couple different ways as well. If you wanted to wear it with the top, you know, the kind of lapel folded back, you can button it. If you want to bundle up a little bit with it, you could unbutton that because it is a functional button, not just for looks. Here's the pocket, and it's a really deep pocket. You see how that pocket goes all the way down to my wrist? That's a big pocket, and there's a button that keeps that closed. So you're never gonna have pockets that flop over. So if you did wanna put your cell phone in there, and then you put your keys in the other one, or maybe your ID because you're just running out to walk the dog, or you're just running out for a little bit, or maybe you just don't wanna carry a handbag all the time, you've got those pockets. And then this one is called Sand. And this one is more of your, well, it's really true to color. It's sand, true to name, I should say. It is more of that khaki tone. It is more of that neutral. If you say, I don't want a color, but I do want something that I can wear with everything in my wardrobe, then this is gonna be the color. And I'll tell you, our clearance shows, we always have a good time with them. We have a lot of fun, and we've got a lot of different brands that we feature. But clearance is a really great time for you to maybe try a brand that you've never tried before. You've heard about, you've seen it. Maybe when you originally saw this and it was $95 more, you thought, oh, I really want it, but I don't know if I can swing $139. Well, today you don't have to. You've got it for $44.95. You've got it on FlexPay as well. You're gonna order double extra small to 3X. The thing is, we've got a few hundred of them, and then that's it. And this is one of the staples, though, in MarlaWynne's line. Now, she will continue to do this cardigan, this drama cardigan, but you may not see these colors come back. So if you're saying, well, I like the cardigan, but just know that this might be one of the last times that you have a chance to get the Aqua Mist. Might be one of the last times that you have a chance to get the Periwinkle. You know, the silver, I would imagine is more of a